Imagine this, you're at a cafe, enjoying your coffee, when suddenly, someone insults you out of nowhere. Maybe it's a rude comment about your appearance, your work, or even just the way you're sitting. Your heart races. Your mind floods with possible comebacks. But what if I told you that the most powerful response isn't what you think? Most people react in one of three ways: arguing back, ignoring it, or insulting the person in return. But none of these truly put you in control. The secret? A simple yet powerful phrase that will leave the rude person completely off balance. A response rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, one that makes them regret their words instantly. Stay with me because, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say when someone disrespects you, and how to turn the tables without ever losing your cool. When someone insults us, our instincts take over. We feel the urge to fire back with a sharper insult, prove them wrong, or even just walk away in frustration. But let's break this down. Do any of these reactions truly benefit you? 1. Arguing back fuels the negativity and gives them the reaction they want. 2. Ignoring completely. While this can work sometimes, it often allows the rude person to think they've won. 3. Insulting them back. Sure, it might feel good for a moment, but in reality, it lowers you to their level. And that's exactly what they want, a reaction. They want to control your emotions and pull you into their negativity. The real power move? Doing something they don't expect at all. And that's where Stoicism comes in. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, imagine responding with complete calm. The next time someone insults you, simply look at them and say, "Are you okay?" That's it. No aggression. No defensiveness. Just a calm, controlled question. And here's why it works like magic. 1. It creates confusion. They expect anger, but instead, they're met with concern. This catches them off guard. 2. It shifts the power. Instead of you being on the defensive, now they are the ones being questioned. 3. It exposes their weakness. Rude people often insult others because of their own issues. By asking this, you make them confront their own behavior. This response isn't about letting them off the hook, it's about showing that their words have no power over you. And in that moment, you win, not by overpowering them, but by staying in control. You might be wondering, but won't they just insult me again? Not likely. Here's why this response is so effective. 1. It forces self-reflection. When you ask, "Are you okay?" the insult suddenly shifts from you to them. They now have to justify their behavior. 2. It removes their power. Rude people thrive on seeing others get upset. But when you stay calm, they realize they have no control over you. 3. It shows emotional intelligence. Instead of reacting impulsively, you respond with wisdom and control. This makes you appear stronger, not weaker. Most people who insult others are dealing with their own insecurities. When you respond with concern instead of anger, you expose the fact that their insult says more about them than it does about you. And that's when the regret sets in. Now, let's dive into what happens inside their mind when you respond with, "Are you okay?" 1. They feel exposed. Instead of getting the reaction they wanted, they now feel like the focus is on them. This makes them uncomfortable. 2. They lose confidence. Most rude people expect a fight or a defensive response. When you remain calm, they lose their sense of control. 3. They experience social pressure. If others are watching, they now appear immature and irrational. Instead of making you look weak, their behavior backfires on them. Think of it like a mirror. You're holding up a reflection of their own insecurity. They expected anger, but instead, they're left questioning why they acted that way in the first place. And that's when regret starts to creep in. You didn't just win the interaction, you made them rethink their entire approach. Let's say you're at work, and a coworker says something rude like, "Wow, you really messed that up." Most people would either snap back or stay silent, feeling embarrassed. But instead, imagine calmly turning to them and saying, "Are you okay?" Suddenly, the power dynamic shifts. Instead of you feeling small, they're now in the spotlight. If they double down, you can follow up with, "You seem upset. Is something wrong?" Now, they're the ones struggling to defend their words. This works in almost any situation, whether it's a stranger, a coworker, or even a friend. The key is to stay calm, keep your voice neutral, and let them sit with their own words. By doing this, you're not just shutting down negativity, you're showing unshakable confidence. And that's something no rude person can ever take away from you. This response isn't just about handling rude people, it's about mastering your emotions. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When someone disrespects you, you have a choice. Let their words control you, react emotionally. Stay in control and respond with wisdom. The true power lies in detachment, understanding that their words only have meaning if you allow them to. By choosing calm, you instantly gain the upper hand. Next time someone insults you, try this response. Watch their reaction. Feel the difference in your own mindset. Over time, you'll realize, no one can make you feel small unless you give them permission. And that's the real secret to handling disrespect like a Stoic. Now that you know the secret to handling rude people, here's a challenge for you. The next time someone tries to bring you down, don't react, respond. Instead of snapping back, stay calm and say, "Are you okay?" Then watch what happens. You'll be surprised at how quickly their energy shifts. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And comment below, have you ever tried a Stoic response to disrespect? How did it go? Remember, true power isn't about fighting back. It's about staying in control. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.